Hey, hey, hey! Are you shaking, sipping, and smiling? We are at day 4 of our 5-day detoxifying cleanse. Some of you may be wondering why I decided to use Amazing Grass's system for this experience, especially those of you who are very familiar with all kinds of options that are out here by amazing people, organizations. I've been using Amazing Grass for years. I became an affiliate of theirs years ago because I love their vision for their company. I love how they manufacture their products. And I also love convenience. And I know that as busy as I am and with all that I have going on in my life, I gotta have a system that makes it easy for me to shift. And so I just want to say on day 4 of this experience, I'm so happy that so many of you are aligned with this. I hope you are continuing to get your green superfood in. What this does for you is it alkalizes and detoxes your body. And you can go on Amazon and order some saliva test strips that will tell you the pH of your body. So you can figure out how some of this is impacting you at a physiological level, and you want to know, where am I now that I've done all this cleansing? I've been taking in these nutritious foods. How am I doing with my pH? How alkaline am I? Day 4, of course, every day we start with our lemon water, right? That's your 1 cup of warm water, and you have the juice from half of a lemon. Then you have your breakfast. So we did the strawberry banana smoothie bowl. Delicious. Nothing like those natural sweet sugars from the fruits to appeal to your palate, especially those of you who had to make a conscious decision like myself to surrender some of your sugar. Let life be sweet enough. A lot of times the metaphysical meanings behind craving sugar and having sugar addictions is connected to you not feeling like life is sweet enough. All work, no play. I've been playing a lot these past few weekends. And it's nourishing. And as a woman who had an experience of PCOS, which is polycystic ovarian syndrome, those of you familiar with it or who may be experiencing it, you know that insulin resistance is one of the key traits of that experience, that disease. And again, Louise Hay, Queen of Four, Susan Weed, a lot of people have done research to correlate the mind, body, spiritual perspectives of different experiences that we're having. When it comes to insulin resistance, sugar cravings, those kinds of things, there's something that you're trying to replace in your way of life and in your emotions that is bitter, that is not sweet and pleasurable, right? So simply sweeten your life. And you'll be surprised how that, in support of taking these superfoods, being mindful of what you're taking into your body, will really help you shift your experience that's making you want to go out here and pack your mouth with brownies, right? My guilty pleasure was always Reese cups. And as you transition to that, you'll be surprised how many recipes are available for how you can nurture yourself off of these toxic things. You know, so they have some all-natural substitutes that are supposed to be healthier. Dark chocolate, above 70%, is supposed to be actually nutritional versus the Reese cup that you get at 7-Eleven, all right? When you're cleansing, though, you want to give your body rest from those processed foods like we've been doing and let it reset, right? And you can do this seasonally. You can do this whenever you begin to feel sluggish and you're recognizing that you need to have a shift, right? So that's breakfast. Lunch, we have the thick and creamy puree carrot soup. Yummy. Then we are snacking on cucumber, celery, and mashed avocado. Again, delicious. And for dinner, we're having our avocado and black bean lettuce tacos. I cannot wait to make this recipe. It is delicious. I want to show you a picture of it. Hey, Zariel. How you doing? I want to show you a picture of it. It's so good. And this is in your book, too. It's on the meal plan page. Now listen, I can't promise you that mine is going to come out looking that fantastic, but I'm gonna give my best effort. So anyway, that's day 4. Thank you to you sisters who've been commenting on our lives and checking in and telling me how you are doing. I saw some of you, as we got around day 3, began to feel the intensity of the detox and began to feel some of that negative energy come through, some of the resistance. Day 3 is like hump day, right? And so that's why I have you using these affirmations and the meditations and things to ground you. Go to sleep. For real, go to sleep. Drink your teas. Take a bath. Get on the massage table. See your acupuncturist. Do those different things, because the reality is there is something coming out of you, and I don't want you to resist the purge. I want you to become fully present of how it feels to know that all of this has been inside of you, and you've just been walking around with it. You've been trying to continue to work with it. No, now it's time to let it go and let it out. All right, so you are going to feel this, and honestly, 5 days, for some of you may be enough. For some of you, it may not be. You may need a little bit more time. You may say, you know what? I think I want to continue in this experience. Or you may say, I feel complete. Can I get back to my normal routine? My intention for you is for this to transform how you do your life. That you are continuing to be mindful of what you're putting in your body, and that the results that you feel are enough for you to be motivated to say, oh my God, I have more energy. I feel better. I feel more alert. I don't have as much brain fog. I don't have as much inflammation and pain in my body. And let that be motivation enough for you to say, I think I'm going to keep doing my scoop. Because after these 5 days, you're still going to have this. You're still going to have the tools that you need to continue to release what's no longer serving your higher purpose. So let's go over our affirmations. Day 4's affirmation is, I choose love. I choose to love, my body and become more comfortable in it. Day 5, I am healed and whole, and my body is in agreement. So we're on day 4. We're on day 4. Hold on, y'all. This is Ariel. She wants to learn. Let me tell you what she's pulled out in the middle of this live. She's pulled out her Teach My Baby learning kit. Yeah. The child wants to learn. And you know, she wants to learn right now. That's what we're going to let her do while we continue to do what we're doing. Okay. So, take a deep breath. Say it with me. I choose to love my body and become comfortable in it. Now remember, day 1, our affirmation was, I love and accept my body. And we decided that we would change the narrative that we keep speaking over our body, because we're very aware that our body is being obedient to our current level of consciousness. So day 1 is about changing your language, changing your perspective of what's happening with your body. Even if it's not functioning for you the way you want it to, do you have to beat it up with your words? Do you have to speak negativity about your experience in your body? So day 1, we affirmed and shifted into, I love and accept my body. Day 2, I redefine my experience in my body. You're calling in a new experience and not just getting stuck and stagnant in the way it looks right now. And day 3, I activate my higher knowledge about the purpose of my experience in my body as it is. Why did I choose to have this experience? And that information is in your spirit. So that's why the spiritual part of detoxing is so important. And then today, say it with me, I choose. I choose. Take your finger, point it right here, because you got to have this conversation with yourself. If you want to end this experience powerfully, I need you to really understand the power of what I'm having you say. I choose to love my body and become comfortable in it. Your body is a messenger. It is here to tell you what's working well for you in your life and what needs to be shifted. You don't have to feel like you're at war with your body. You don't have to detox with the intention of coming up against the system and all of these fear-based ideologies. If it is fear-based, it is not enlightenment. If it is fear-based, it is not enlightenment. If you want to be enlightened and awakened and you want to access your power to heal everything in your life, then you have to do this from a space of love and not fear. Because at the end of the day, there's two paths to life. There's the path of love and the path of fear. And what your body needs, if you're having any type of imbalance in your physical makeup, it is a cry for more love and a deeper level of self-acceptance. And that is what a detoxing experience should lead you to. It shouldn't lead you to ideologies that have you so fearful of food that you actually think the power is outside of you instead of inside of you. No, this experience is going to integrate your higher self and your lower self, and it's going to teach you that everything you need is within you. And so these things are working in harmony with your truth about yourself. These tools, the recipes, the foods, that's not to make you feel like, oh my God, because I did that and I put that external thing in me, that all of a sudden now I'm more powerful. Don't you know our ancestors didn't have something like this? Okay, let's be very clear. They didn't have these packaged wonderful superfoods that they could just throw in a cup, sip, shake, and smile. No. But yet that didn't make them any less powerful. So don't get confused in this process about where the source of your strength and your power is coming from as you release what you don't need. It's in you. These tools that I have you putting in your body is to activate your memory that God is in you and you are enough and you are powerful enough to transform any experience you're having in your body and in your life. So thank you for hanging in here with me. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling wonderful about the changes that I'm making and sharing this experience with you. Comment below, give your hearts, give your feedback. Let me know how this is resonating with you. On tomorrow's live, I'm going to share with you a special offering that I have for those of you who stuck with us all 5 days. And I'm also going to give you instructions on, for those of you who are ending this experience at 5 days, on how to transition out of it, which is important, okay? Share with me the recipes that you've been trying and what's been working for you too. I want to hear what you're drinking, what you're snacking on, and all of that. And hashtag heal everything. Tag me in the post. I will interact and respond with you as soon as I see it. I love you, power people. I see many of you viewing. Thank you for being present, and continue to release. Use those meditations, use those affirmations, stay connected to your body and the messages that it is giving you right now, and don't resist the purge. Much love. Peace.